If you would have told me 6 months ago that Cruella, Maleficent and Ursula would be appearing together on Once Upon a Time, my reaction would have been something along the lines of, really dearie? Little did I know that this very Sunday, that very thing will be taking place. Praise in Espenson. Yes, these three villains are joining forces as the Queens of Darkness on Once's winter finale Heroes and Villains. Sure, they just got rid of the Snow Queen a couple of days ago, but we all know that storybook cannot last more than 12 hours without being threatened by some form of evil. We shall be the victors. Only problem is, I feel the need to warn the three of them, because as far as Once villain track records go, they really don't stand a chance. In short, girls you can't die. But let's not rush ahead of ourselves. Starting at the beginning, how on earth are these three characters going to be introduced on Sunday? Well, my guess is they will mostly feature in the Enchanted Forest in what is shaping up to be a Rumble flashback. Can't you just imagine? Well, hello there, dearie. And dearie. And dearie. Well, isn't this my lucky day? As we know, Bella's appearing in a scene with a Dalmatian, I have to presume that she'll at least be crossing paths with Cruella. Also, an intrusion at Rumpel's castle wreaks havoc in both the past and the future. Whether this is said Dalmatian, who may very well have escaped from Cruella's captivity, I don't know. To be honest, I am just grasping at straws here. One very interesting thing is that Cruella will be native to the Enchanted Forest, and it's also been hinted at that she will have magic. Excuse me? To be honest, it would be slightly unfair if Cruella did not have magic. However, it wouldn't surprise me if she kind of took handouts from the other villains. Well, it has worked for Hook for the past 2 seasons. Now on to Maleficent, who seems to have had a major wardrobe shake-up since her season 1 appearances. Now, I do think it was very much necessary to give the Mistress of All Evil a much darker look this season. However, I, for one, really hope we haven't seen the last of her blonde curls and much more subtle purple crown. And is this new look slightly too similar to this year's Maleficent movie version of the character? Heck, I can see people asking whether Kristen Bauer is Angelina Jolie. Guys, if we had that kind of money, we would not be seeing these kind of special effects. Trust me. And finally onto Ursula, the mysterious sea goddess. Now I believe her story may be the most interesting to see unfold, because as we know, she has very little to do with the actual Little Mermaid story. And I have to say, I've seen lots of people complaining about Ursula's new look. Like, it's green. Dear sweet child, don't fret! It actually turns out that Eduardo Castro has taken his inspiration from her appearance in the Broadway show. So in the Enchanted Forest flashback, I have a feeling we may be seeing these three come together in a Macbeth-style witch gathering. Something wicked this way comes. However, their appearance in Storybrooke is where it's going to get much more interesting. Like, just how on earth are they going to end up in the present? A popular theory going around is that Cruella and Ursula are stuck in the Apprentice's hat, and they'll be released upon Rumpel's attempt to cleave himself of the dagger. Cleave. Now, I just hope that these Queens of Darkness have not just been chilling in the shadows for the past 3.5 seasons and 2 curses. What I mean is they better not pull an Ingrid on us and expect us to believe that Cruella was running the fur coat store or Ursula owned the fishmongers. Nah, mate. Now, Maleficent is a very different story, because as far as anyone knows, she's still stuck down under the clock tower, having survived both her run-ins with Emma and Hook. Will Cruella and Ursula somehow revive the Mistress of All Evil once again? I'm very interested to see how this plays out. Now, whilst I continue to speculate just which episode we have to fear for Pongo's life, I'd love to know your theories on how Once is going to handle these 3 Disney icons. Please be sure to discuss in the comments below. I'll be back very shortly after Sunday's episode for a complete review of the winter finale, so please make sure you are subscribed to this channel. And if you can't wait till then, please be sure to check out my main channel, Joe Is Me, for daily Christmas vlogs, amongst other things. I am CruellasFurCoat, and thank you very much for watching. I'll see you soon. Goodbye.